Hi everyone, and welcome back to this reading to my channel. I'm just gonna, I didn't even ask for a specific, I didn't really ask for a specific like time or anything, but I'm getting like 2 weeks, 5 days or 2 weeks or anything. So just take what resonates with these messages and, leave the rest. So we got the Medicine Guardian out first. Be open to healing information. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Queen of Swords. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. And then we got movement, choices, and decisions. So I'm getting that you guys have chosen to rewrite your story. That's what it seems like to me. You've chosen to switch up your narrative because it's like you came into this realization that you aren't the same person you were a year ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, any of that. You've changed drastically. You've done the healing. I'm getting that you've encountered your shadow self, your shadow aspects, the parts of yourself that you try to hide. You've looked yourself, I wanted to say in the eyes, but it wanted to go deeper into the soul. You've looked into your soul and you've really just been trying to like go deeper. You know like to reach the next level, you have to peel back some layers, and you definitely did the hard work. So I just want to say congratulations. We're so proud of you. Pat yourself on the back. Take yourself out for a nice dinner or something. You've graduated. You're probably feeling a lot different lately for the past couple, like 2 or 3 days since we got into Pisces season. I feel like a lot of people have finally gotten into the habit of shifting our perceptions and not looking at things with the tunnel vision, but more from a broader perspective. You realize that if you focus on the things that you can't change, it puts you in a place where you can't move. So you have to focus on what you can control and work on that. Work on developing that. Another message I'm getting strongly is don't limit yourself to what you think you should do or what you think how do I say this, or what you think God wants you to do. He's saying you can do anything, literally. Expect the impossible to be possible. I feel like a lot of creators, our imagination, that's where our manifestations start. And a lot of us just keep everything in our imagination because we're like, what will they think? I don't think I'm ready to open up, about who I really am or show you guys what I really have to offer. But honestly, the world needs to see some new ideas, some new perspectives. Don't think you were just here as a pawn. You're alive. You're here to like shake things up, wake others up, share the truth, and lift the illusions. I'm getting that a lot of you guys are feeling more expressive, and it's in a really positive way. Like at first when you were expressive, you could have been trying to come off as closed off because the expression for I'm picking up air signs, but the expression can kind of get strong, emotions in your heart and feeling vulnerable, these kinds of things. So I'm getting this feeling that you guys are having a smoother transition now in Pisces season. I'm also seeing here that a lot of you guys are trying to connect, with your ancestry and really learn more about where you come from and learn more about your family stories and things like that. You guys have truly bloomed. And also, if you've planted any seeds, you know, about 2 months ago, maybe even a year ago, expect to see them bloom soon. This could be the 5 to 2 week quota. Don't, you know, narrow it to that because time is an illusion, but definitely being positive, like positive energy and protective energy. Don't share too much of your plans. You know, share it to people that you feel that you can trust. You can trust their opinions. You trust that they'll give you good feedback, that kind of thing. But don't share with everybody. Also, I'm getting here, Spirit is also saying now is a really good time, especially if you've been seeing 222, to start coming a little bit more out of your shell and reconnecting with people, becoming more social again. They're saying that you need to build these connections because it's going to help build your business or your networking skills or something like that. They're asking you to be more sociable and just put yourself out there again. No need to worry about getting heard or not being understood, because none of that really even matters. A lot of people don't even understand themselves. Not even to bash anybody, but you shouldn't really worry about what this person is doing, especially if you know what I'm saying. Like, do you even know yourself? You don't have to compare yourself to them or anything, but I'm just saying, like, let it go. I think that was the Gemini in me. I was like trying to like be nice about it, but it's like, why compare yourself to someone who hasn't seen your life through your lenses? You get what I'm saying? That's at least what I've been applying to my own life. If you don't want to talk to me about money and, you know, how we can get better or how we can stack together, then we don't need to talk. I'm getting that some of you guys may be getting married. If you are, congratulations. Or even that you've met somebody that could be a potential partner. Don't dismiss, don't be so dismissive of people, because you never truly know what kind of impact they can have in your life. I feel like I pick up a lot of like creative minds like that come to my channel. I'm just getting like people that make necklaces or create things with their hands, like very hands-on people. You may even be into fashion, you may like to paint, or you may want to write a book. I'm getting that some of you guys even draw. I'm picking up a lot of old souls. Like, you could have done this before. And you're just back to complete the mission. As Pisces season was approaching, some of you guys could have actually felt the shift. When these emotions and these feelings started coming up, it could have been uncomfortable for some of you guys, because maybe you didn't want to like revisit the past, or you didn't want to think about the things that hurt you in the past. It could have made you defensive, but in actuality, these things are good because they also show you a different perspective. Like, look how far you've come. Look how strong you are. Look how much you've overcome. Look at the challenges that you faced. You know, these types of things, these are things that you should reflect on, because then it'll, I guess in a way, it'll help you like build motivation. If you feel like you're lacking motivation, it'll help you like kickstart back into things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, we're too hard on ourselves. We take life a little too seriously. Life is a game. And you're alive in this game. You're not being moved around like, you know, pieces. You're actually alive. So the choices and decisions that you make, they have a counter effect. So that's why when we reflect on these things, it's like, it's a good thing, because then we know, okay, if a situation similar to that one that happened comes up again, I'll know how to handle it. I'll see the signs. I'll heed the warnings, and I'll move accordingly. I got this spiritual download the other day, and I felt like Spirit was saying, if you are going through something right now and you just can't seek the solution, you've been praying, you've been, meditating, those kinds of things, you need to crack open the Bible. They're saying the stories, they hold the answers. And even if there's a lot of talk about the Bible, being revised by white men, rulers back in the day, all that. Yeah, that's true. But they're saying, even if you don't know the answer, you can meditate on what you just read, and God will give you the answer. He'll reveal it to you. Also, if you are speaking to people about things that you hold dear to your heart and you trust them, definitely listen to the advice they have. God could be sending messages through them. I feel like a struggle for this collective was that you always knew you were gifted. Since you were born, it was like a natural gift you possessed, and you got like dismissed so much that eventually you just withdrew, and in a way, and for it's a little different for everybody, but it feels kind of stubborn. It feels like you withdrew because you were like, well, since you dismissed me, I don't owe you anything, that kind of thing. But they're saying too hard. You know what I'm saying? You're too hard. You need to be a little softer. We need to balance out that masculine with the feminine. You know what I'm saying? Because the feminine will help you bring in the nurturing side. Okay, your masculine is like, I'm not going to get played like a dummy. But your feminine's like, I respect your perspective, but I see it a different way. That type of thing. So all I'm saying with this is that just because somebody has more followers or more influence or more of anything doesn't mean that they hold more knowledge than you. The reason you probably didn't, you haven't had these manifestations is probably because it's just not time yet. Because it's not just about you or the status or the money. You're connected to so many other people. You have to think about, one day you're going to be a mother. One day you're going to be a father. Your kids are going to be connected to other people. These things are so big. And even if, you're distant from your family, you could reconnect with your family, that kind of thing. So it's like, healing and forgiveness is very important at this time. Like, you don't want to hold on too hard to anything. You want to be free moving and free feeling. You want to allow yourself to just be. And I just want to end this message with saying that whatever you're working on, you'll leave this legacy behind. This generational wealth, this success, you will leave that behind. This is a forever thing. This isn't a one-nighter. That's why it's taken so long. That's why it requires discipline, commitment, patience, those kind of things, consistency, networking. You see what I'm saying? Because this is a forever thing, and don't ever forget it. Bye.